Delia Decock, and I do makeup and special effects. You can find some of my examples on Facebook, IMDb, or you can just type it into Google. That works too. I thank you guys for coming and checking out my makeup work. Just like everyone who strives for something and really cares about what they do, it's been my passion ever since I was little. To be a makeup artist and do special effects. It amazes me how realistic makeup can look on camera. My first real taste of special effects came when I was living in California. I either had a bad dream or saw someone begetting a corpse behind my house. Either way, I remember this day, and it looked really, very realistic as the intestines glistened in the sun, and the way the blood looked so fresh and sticky. It was a hot summer day. This isn't my hobby. This is how I live and pay the bills. I must say I'm grateful to have the coolest job in the fucking world. I love wowing an audience and putting my stamp on crazy makeup that people don't forget. I get asked, how do you do that, or how do you make those? Well, if you're creating prosthetics, you have to start from a life test and build on it with wet clay, and then make a cast and pour that into silicone, latex, whatever that may be. Lately I've been using a lot of silicone. It's really amazing how you can actually sculpt right on the body. With some of the new products out there, everything here tonight was sculpted directly on the body using smooth-on platinum silicone. For horror, it seems to give the most lifelike, wet, gummy texture that you want. Sometimes, though, there's no substitute for real organs. The clips you see behind are some of the most disturbing ones I've found yet, and because it turned my stomach, and possibly yours, it means it was believable, and a lot of time and effort was put into making this look as realistic as possible. I've watched some of these over and over again, recreating the effect. I'll never stop learning, and I will keep doing this until the day I die. I love it that much. All of the great artists have to start somewhere. I think if you've got talent, drive, and a few loose screws, you have a good chance of making it.
Vampires. They have been a significant fixture in humankind's folklore and mythology since the dawn of communication. The legends of vampires as a cultural phenomenon have mystified, entertained, entranced, and of course, horrified our collective consciousness for centuries. Over 100 years ago, Bram Stoker immortalized forever in the pages of literature the plight of one particular vampire, Dracula. His classic novel served as a springboard for continual evolution into the nature and structure of the vampire mystique. It was only a matter of time after the invention of motion pictures that the vampire would find its way to the big screen. In 1922, the German filmmaker F.W. Murnau both thrilled and frightened post-war movie audiences with his film Nosferatu, a symphony of horror. Murnau's film was an unauthorized early working of Bram Stoker's novel. The vampire, played by German actor Max Schreck, not only bred life into the age-old legend of the undead, but ultimately set the stage for the vampire's cinematic immortality. Unlike later Hollywood depictions of the suave, sexy Dracula, Murnau's creation was a hideous incarnation of the shriveled, century-old corpse, a ruthless, parasitic half-man, half-monster. In many ways, the ashen, rat-faced creature, monstrous talons, and the brutal depiction of its blood-sucking carnage of young women made the film's implicit sexual overtones even more shocking to the audience. Murnau's creature would influence scores of future filmmakers working in the horror genre all around the world. To this day, Murnau's creation can be seen in similar incarnations of not only vampires, but other cinematic monsters as well. Nosferatu is a landmark film in the history of the cinema. It has withstood the test of time. Indeed, Murnau's classic is a hypnotic, piercing exploration into the darkest recesses of the human soul, which continues to captivate new generations of audiences throughout the world. Nosferatu can truly be called the first vampire.
The amazing makeup and special effects of Delia. Let's give a hand. Hey, we're going to take a bow. On the count of three, everybody. We definitely want to thank Delia for coming out tonight and putting a lot of hard work into this here. And if you are looking for any special effects or makeup for your film or project or photography project, please, you can contact Delia. Her information is up here. She is also available on Facebook as well. And if you're interested in any of the actors up here and any of the images that you've seen, they are available as well for your projects. If you want to get some pictures with some ghoulish actors, feel free to do that as well. Get your cameras out and come on up here and maybe you can get a picture with a vampire. Nosferatu, our own Trisha. That is Trisha, everybody. Everybody knows that's Trisha, right?
Never looked better.
And I would like Delia just to talk for a second about what you saw tonight and what she offers for your film or project. Delia?
Thank you guys for coming out. I really, really appreciate it. Like I said in the video, this is what I do. I love doing special effects, creating things. I'd love to work on some more films, so if you want, hook it up. And I want to thank everybody from MPEG and thank John.
Yeah, I want to thank you for coming down and doing this for us. And wait a minute.